All right, all right, all right. Yeah, sorry about the second drive, Bob. I wasn't planning on it. Then I remembered, dang, I have to get toilet paper. Uh, now my air isn't working. I might have to roll the window down. It's pretty hot in here today. Gotta figure out. That must have been them that mowed the grass. Okay. Figure out who wants to mow my grass now. So I can get a lawnmower. The Ace Hardware had one for $100 off. The 549 model is selling for 449. Self-propelled, and it's the Ego lawnmower. 56-volt battery has. You don't have to really gas and oil and all that crap. Just gotta make sure your battery's charged now. So the other thing I'd ask a question about is I want to make sure I have mulching blades so I don't have to worry about having to use the bag system and the grass goes right back into the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Bobby?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, it's still 77 degrees. I wonder why it's hot in here. Let me roll down the window just a little bit. Not too bad going 30, but when you get to going 60, it's a little bit noisy. But I guess I'd rather be cool than worry about how noisy it is. All right. But it's such a nice day out here. Everybody's out riding motorcycles, having a good time. Nobody seems to care about what the dead people are doing except me. I'm the only one that beats up there. Where are you at, Buggy?
I'm taking the dogs out.
Oh, okay. I wonder what that noise was. Hey, tell the dogs I said hi. See what they look like today. Who the hell is that?
Oh, I think last year, whenever you were still at Pine Bush, Blackie and Tycho had a blast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I miss Tycho, but I need to make sure I'm healthy before I go anywhere like that again. I don't want to have a
Yeah,
serious health issue when I'm out visiting somebody. I mean, you can't always plan it, obviously, but if you know that you have a health issue, then maybe not go on a trip like that. You know, just
yeah.
common sense. And the
Mhm.
sad part is, if anybody paid like any tickets for room reservations or for an event or something like that, and then they can't go. I've seen that a few times. Oh, he couldn't make it because of health issues or whatever. It's like, and you paid what for the tickets? What? And then you can't go?
Yeah.
Oh, that pisses me off. Something like that happens.
Oh, yeah,
Especially
the
when you have
same should be
something
said
planned and
about.
that
Okay. Same should be said about planning going to be on tournaments and then your machine decides to go out on you.
oh yeah. Yeah. So but I'm getting better every day and I just thought I got one more area in the dining room area where my computer is. I gotta finish getting that cleaned up and then I'll be on a good start on making the place look like a normal living space. What is that, a train horn? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
train.
All right. That's not too bad over there. When I have the window down on my side and the wind's coming right inside my ear, I can't hear anything. Except the wind. I got the passenger side open and it's actually coming in pretty nice. So, now
Yeah.
I gotta get my Freon.
Now we got the sheriff patrolling around.
Oh no. Well, you know why? Because it's just payday. Everybody got paid, Bobby. You
Yeah.
know, the first week of the month, most people get paid, you know, Social Security payments.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they figured, well, right, now it's time I get to take your money. So the point is, you drive right and you won't have to worry about the sheriff. You just try to keep it within reasonable distance of the law. Like I'm 5 miles over the speed limit right now, 5 miles an hour. But I mean, if they really want to
Yeah.
get me 5 miles an hour, it costs more to get that in the court than it would just let me go by it 5 miles an hour over. I mean, if I'm going
Yeah.
5 miles an hour over and I'm doing donuts or I'm doing some crazy shit on the road, you know, acting all kind of foolish, and yeah, pull me over. I could be having some
Yeah.
kind of either health issue or I might be drunk or whatever. But yeah, pull me over if I'm acting like that. But if I'm driving normal, I'm just going 5 miles over the speed limit. You know, don't worry about it. I ain't gonna hurt nobody. I'm fully aware of what's going on outside here. I can see the road. I can have both eyes open. Everything's good.
Well,
And it's now 79 degrees.
all right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I put on some K-pop earlier and chatted with a couple of chatted with about a few people, but then I decided to doze to sleep.
Oh, no. So did you ever get your tablet working that had some trouble earlier?
Oh, what tablet?
Well, you had the one tablet that wasn't working right that you're trying to do one of the shows with.
No, that tablet's been working. It
Okay,
was
good.
the OBS that was having some issues.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, if you think I should go ahead and just quit restream, because we don't even use it actually,
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah, we
want to
don't
pay,
need these things.
I don't want to pay $49, you know, for something I'm not using. And that's just kind of silly.
Yeah, we don't need restream.
Because they might have already got payment for
I
it.
think whatever I was doing Rita, I was doing it off of StreamYard.
Okay.
So it really we didn't need restream.
Yeah. So try to get that going again with Rita. Connect with her. Let her know peacefully. Let her know
Oh,
politely. Let her know
okay,
kindly.
okay. So yeah, she got back to me last night,
Okay.
and she said like next time if I don't see her show on YouTube or if she's running into some issues to let me know. Let me or Ron
Okay.
know.
Yeah. I mean, we're here to help, and we want to help, and I don't want her to have any kind of stress or headache about anything. And if we can make her day go a little bit easier, and you know how to set up a studio for the people doing the show, So that as long
Yeah,
as you have their information, that's not a problem. So I think that's a
yeah,
good thing. And then she can go about her day and not have to be rushed to get home and set up the show. She has to come in, maybe brush her hair and grab her drink and then go right to work. You know,
yeah.
and you got the
And it's
show ready at the
also,
ready. Say hi to Mr.
it's
Rock
also,
though.
hey, Mr. Rock. Yeah, it's also a good thing we got Unar on our side as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. And in that way, nobody misses the show. Everybody's expecting it on either her radio replaying or on her YouTube channel, whatever. At least it's there, and you got it at the ready, and she doesn't have to worry about a thing except for doing the show. That's all she has to do.
All right. Yeah.
And I think that would make her feel a lot more relaxed, and I think it might even help her get better readings for people. Because you're not distracted by everything else. You know.
Yeah.
So
But if we
I'm not
let,
saying,
okay, but Ron, if we let
yeah,
her on our studio, who we gonna have to? We're gonna have to remove Kim because we only have limited admin seats.
right. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, no, we wouldn't need to add Rita to that. You just try to. She would have to add you to her studio so that you can help her with that on that side. Okay, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Now,
And then that's
if
all you do
if
that. That's all you do that for. You'd have no other authority on her side except
yeah,
to set up the stream and to help her run the stream on Thursday night. Every other night is her whole game. That's her game. But
yeah,
you're helping her. You're not in control at all. You're just helping her as a third hand or whatever, and you can
yeah,
help her. You can help her get that stuff set up and going so that she doesn't have to be stressed about it. I mean, whatever she was stressed about last week, it just kind of threw everything off balance. And yeah, I was upset at it at first, and she messaged me to let me know that everything was cool. No one's mad at anyone. Sorry, I messed up. I didn't set it up right. However, she explained it. But the point of the
okay.
matter is, she was respectful and she did get back to me and explain the situation, so she didn't ignore it.
Yeah, and I told her that I'm sorry, and that the next
Okay.
time it happens again, come see me or you. We'll get
Yeah.
it straight.
Just let us know and we'll get it set up for her and she can just go about her own business. Just have to sit down in a chair and look pretty and do her show.
Yeah,
And that's what's good about having people that are willing to help. We're not going to charge anything for it. We don't cost any money. We don't want any money. But now if anyone wants to donate, hey, you can donate all you want. But we're not trying to beg or ask for money. So
yeah,
I do ask for donations, and you do too on your shows when you do your shows. And I don't see anything wrong with that personally. I do believe that
yeah,
you're not going to get any donations if you don't ask for it. Simple
yeah.
as that.
I wonder instead of PayPal, there's a site where you can actually can e-gift somebody and like a Xbox gift card or something or a Steam
Oh,
card.
okay. All right, we're going to have to figure that out. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I don't mind using PayPal, but sometimes that costs a little bit of money to get the money out, you know?
yeah. Cause I
But
don't
now,
mind me
Andy,
some. Cause I don't mind me some Xbox credits or Steam credits. Cause I can do best of
right,
both worlds.
yeah, I got you. But like, Andy was really nice. He donated $100 so that I can buy a Trump hat, you know? He wanted me to get a Trump
Yeah,
hat. So he loaned me $100 and I ended up getting a Trump hat and I got a red button that said fake news on it and every time you push it, it says something different in Trump's voice. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
That old guy's pushing that barbecue across the street. I guess they had it out there for trash, and he's getting it either for parts or he wants to try to repair it and use it.
Mhm.
All right. Ooh, Hawk up there. Look at that guy, man. That was pretty watching that. Guy just enjoying the wind.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob. All right, Uncle.
Motorcycle for sale. Same one that was for sale last year. I don't need no stinking motorcycle, Bobby. I'm better on four wheels. I did. I used to ride. I used to ride a motorcycle, drive a motorcycle. But yeah, I don't think it'd be safe for me to do that now. Again, there again, I learned it was time for me to not worry about that. All right, to cut down that tree. Look at that. All that firewood there. You got to wait for about a year to use it.
Yeah.
So it gets all dried out. I don't know why that rag was in the street there. Okay, so that fire hydrant. Oh, that's a yield sign anyway. That's not the one I'm talking about. Oh, ouch. That hurt. Wish I'd fix that. You wonder why my front end is out of alignment. Well, that's why all these
Yeah.
fucking manhole covers are lowered in the surface street. See, he's right there in between the stop sign and the fire hydrant. That should be against the law. Just the fact that he's between the stop sign and the end of the street should be a law issue. Should be having a ticket every day he parks there. Crazy shit. Oh, half staff.
Yeah.
Who died? Who died, Bobby? The flags are at half staff. The flags are at half staff again. We already had the Pope. That was done a week ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, who
So
became
what
the
is this?
Pope?
There's a new Pope that came in. Trump already had a meme about him. And they were at some kind of uh, big celebration or whatever about the new Pope and things. And Trump brought in all the McDonald's to eat. It was pretty funny. Man,
Yeah.
hardly nobody's down here today on a Sunday. Everybody's at home.
Oh man, I think they're still in conclave.
Yeah. So who died that's a dignitary then? It would be half staff.
Not sure.
Would it be one of our senators or somebody? Because originally it was only supposed to be for dignitaries or heads of state. It wasn't for senators. It wasn't for anything like that. It was like if a governor died, that would be a head of state, right? Of that, for that governor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna park right here. Actually, I think I'll park on this end, then I can pull out forward. How do you like that?
Yeah.
All right. Now let me see. I wanted to see if
I think
the
the conclave will vote Wednesday for a new pope. Per
oh,
se,
okay.
ABC.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get this without turning the screen off again. We made it down here safely. All right. We'll
Mhm.
see everybody on the way home. I'll give you a call when I get ready to go, Bobby.
All right.
Okay. All right. See everybody next time.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching.